Internet, happy Halloween. It's Halloween. I put this ghost here so that it would feel spooky and festive. His name is Gary. So anyway, I've been working on this monster idea for the last 2-3 weeks now, called the Scissormen. I started doodling them a few weeks back. They're basically, there's three of them. They're brothers. They're these kind of tall, spooky, smoky skinned guys with scissors instead of heads, and they've got little pupils where the handles are so that they can see. But they're just this fun group of three scissor-headed guys that like to dance and run around and be silly, but also if they hear you, they'll come and kill you. So they like to play at the other end of the hall away from you, and once they hear you, they'll just kind of come see what you're up to. So I started out drawing them, and that was kind of fun. But then about a week or two back, I made a little poem. It just kind of fell out of my head one morning. That's like their origin story, and I thought I would post that on Halloween, but I also tonight was like, I wonder if I could put this to music and make like kind of a dumb, fun Halloween song. So I did, and it's not very complicated, but this is the Tale of the Scissorman song. I hope you like it. Each about 7 feet tall, they wait for you at the end of the hall, scraping their snouts against the wall. The Scissormen came for some fun. The first thing you'll notice that's rather alarming is their heads, which are scissors and not at all charming, although you could say that they're rather disarming. The Scissormen love a good pun. Oh, the Scissormen love a good pun. Spidery fingers that twiddle and creep, beady black pupils that don't need to sleep. You should try to keep quiet the louder you weep. The Scissormen turn with a spin. Lucky for you, they can't see in the dark, but they'll snip and they'll scrape, they'll hiss and they'll bark. You could run to a neighbor or run to the park. The Scissormen never give in. No, the Scissormen never give in. I know that I've made them seem frightening and scary, but they just want to play and dance and be merry. Yet still they are sharp, so well, be wary. The Scissormen love a good time. They adore almost anything soft and thin, like fabric or paper or, you guessed it, skin. It's silly to run, you really can't win. The Scissormen know you are here. The Scissormen know you are here. You really can't blame them, you were very loud. It turns out you're trapped, I hope somebody's proud. First rule of Scissormen, no noise is allowed. The Scissormen always will hear. Oh, the Scissormen always will hear. And now that they've backed you against the wall, with no hope of escape, no family to call, their snipping gets faster as they start to crawl. The Scissormen whisper this hum. The moral, my friends, is not very deep. When you crawl into bed to go off to sleep, if you make too much noise, if you utter a peep, the Scissormen always will come. Oh, the Scissormen always will come.